next match. Yes, our next match. So we have ChrisCCH against Mr. Samurai. So these two have been, I mean, top of the food chain of the West Coast. Well, since Punk left, but as far as like West Coast natives, like these two are all, whenever they do join Wednesday Night Fights, they're top of the list. ChrisCCH, hungry student of the game right now, and Samurai, always a student of the game. But I would say he's on that like kind of, he's like a teacher at this point. He's the master of the game. He teaches me a lot of shit. I know he coaches like a lot of players on the West Coast, always down to give advice. So these two have a very interesting matchup of Sakura Ryu. I'm not sure exactly how this matchup pans out personally this season, but I asked ChrisCCH earlier today, and he said he thinks he has like about an 80% chance of winning this, which is extremely fucking confident.
80%?
Yeah, he said 80. He said 80. That's all I'm saying. That's, he said, I was like, damn. That's... But as we know, a very well-prepared Samurai is fucking formidable, okay? So without further ado, let's introduce ChrisCCH and Samurai. How are you guys doing today?
Good. Did he say 80% chance of winning?
Yeah.
No. I said 77.1%. You're approximately.
77. Are you still in school? Are you taking statistics? Because that's very, very high of you. Very high of you.
I didn't make this up. He was like, yeah, 77. When no one's here, yep, 77.
77, huh?
So, okay, so Chris, why do you think it's 77%? I mean, is it like a player matchup, or is it like, do you like the character matchup better?
So I don't like the character matchup at all. I think it's pretty bad for Sakura. I just think
Sakura Ryu?
Yeah, I don't like it very much. But I will say, you know, I'm well aware that probably everybody watching is not expecting me to win. However, this is not my first heat check. I also played Nephew. I forget if I played Nephew or Mario. That was last time, but I played one of them. And I'm also aware that nobody expected me to beat Nephew. I think you were talking that a well-prepared Samurai is very dangerous, and I know that very well. I've seen it many times, but I am also a student of the game. I studied extremely hard for this. I feel super ready, and I'm still in school. I know the exact statistics of how I'm going to win. I just don't think the 20% is going to happen.
Okay. You know the term "don't poke the bear"?
Oh, talk that shit! Go!
Oh.
Are you familiar with that term?
No, I don't teach you that one in school. I'm sorry.
Okay. They teach you in elementary school.
That was good, Chris. That was good.
Okay, so let's go with a really quick analysis of the character matchup. Samurai, do you like this character matchup personally? I know a lot of people in chat said it might be Ryu's favor, it might be Sakura's favor. I'm not quite sure.
It is definitely in Ryu's favor.
Really?
Shit.
How come? Well, or do you not want to go into that
You will
as a
see.
strategy?
Oh, he said you
Okay, yeah, okay. Got you, Mikey.
I
Yeah,
thought
we'll
the
figure it out.
Samurai answer, you will see.
Got you.
When the student is
Yeah,
ready,
I
the
like
master appears, right? Okay.
Yo, okay. I want to ask Chris. So, you both think that the matchup is definitely in Ryu's favor, but at the same time, you have a 77% confidence that you're going to win a set. That's kind of disrespectful. I mean, if a matchup is even, if a matchup is like, you know, player-wise is even, and the matchup goes in the other character's favor, that person's supposed to win. So are you saying you're that much better than Samurai?
I don't know if I'm that much better than Samurai as a player, but I think at this match specifically, I'm much more prepared than he is. I know he's been playing a whole bunch of Sakuras. I don't think any Sakura plays a matchup like I do.
Oh,
Chris,
dude,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many Sakuras I play. I just have to watch you play.
I mean, you can watch me play all you
shit.
want.
This
I'm
man
not-
said
I'm
you
gonna
can't-
go into this
He
fight.
said you can't download Solid. That's what he said right there.
Oh,
God.
dude, okay.
It doesn't matter how
okay.
many. I can play Namen right now, but all I have to do is just watch you play.
Oh
I'm good.
shit. He said just your movement's gonna tell me.
God. All right, boys. Let's say some of the fucking match. I'm getting a little antsy now. All right, so you guys know the rules of heat check. You guys have been on here before. Everyone gets one heat check. You get to go back to character select to kind of reset your mind. If you guys ever feel like you guys need it, just go back to character select and let us know in the chat which one redeemed it. And we will give you guys a 2-minute counter, and then we'll let you guys fight again. But yeah, besides that, it's a first to 10 format. Unless it is 9-9, then in that situation, we go to a win by 2 format. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Word. All right. Have a good match, boys.
Good luck.
All right.
Yo, all right.
All right. Let's just start it.
Go ahead.
Yo,
I'm actually very.
chat. I'm taking all bets. I got Mikey. What y'all think? Chris, Danny, who y'all got, bro?
I mean, I think Mikey's gonna win.
You know what? I can't not root for my boy Chris. He's from Seattle. I'm going Chris. I'm going Chris. I've never seen him like he's usually pretty like yeah, I feel pretty good. I've never heard him like this confident with that 34-year-old deep man voice.
I feel like you know, Mikey's going to be able to play really good neutral with fireballs in the matchup.
Yeah.
I personally think that Sakura beats Ryu. I just don't see how Ryu could beat Sakura even with the fireballs. Her glide speed is ridiculous for Shoto to deal with, and I just feel like that stand like kick is going to give Mikey some trouble.
Damn, man. I wonder if this is gonna be like what range are they gonna play at, right? Because Chris gets knocked full screen, like he gets a full charge fireball, gets free pressure, but Samurai is just gonna. I feel like the low floor range, Sakura stand, roundhouse range is gonna be the key here.
Definitely the sweet spot fireball range is where Mikey's gonna want to play it at. That's the spot where he's gonna be able to hit ChrisCCH from walking up and trying to press roundhouse or a button or something like that. So he's got to be on point with his fireball game in order to beat ChrisCCH, most definitely. Your fireball game got to be on point for this matchup.
What are you feeling about this, Rob?
I definitely think Samurai. I think Samurai's taking this, bro, and I think that even full screen. I haven't seen this matchup much. Of course, Ryu is now getting popular again this season since season 1. But I would imagine even full screen, like there are some characters that can charge fireball against Guile, but he can throw out so many of them. I feel like Ryu still should be able to check a whole lot of them quick. And I got a shot on Mikey on game 1. Don't bitch out.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh wow, much love.
Macarino's at 300. Oh my god, thank you so much for the love. That means everyone. That means winner gets over 650. So if you guys can pump up that match for Reno, show these players some love. I think top players push the meta and like the community more than anyone else. So if you guys can support the top players, the health of our community is gonna be good. So hit up that match for Reno. Support these top talent. You know, give them a reason to want to play. Offline tournaments are off.
That EX Tatsu, that's a new feature activation for Sakura.
Dude, +4.
She got this season.
+4 on blocks. It's ridiculous.
That's godlike.
It's so good.
And it push her out the corner. That's sick.
Shout outs to Spooky. Shout outs to Art for being the two big brothers teaching me how to do this shit.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, it's hard. I'm telling you. I think this matchup is definitely in Sakura's favor.
Really? Everyone's saying Ryu, bro. I don't know. Let's see.
I would imagine it was Ryu as well, honestly. I would imagine.
Yeah, this is the zone right here. This is that dead zone right there, right?
The sweet spot,
That's the dead zone. Everyone likes it right there, right? This is Sakura stand roundhouse range. This is Sakura stand light kick. This is Mikey's low forward range. And solar plexus. Right there. There's the roundhouse we're looking for.
That's medium DP she gets from that. I didn't know that.
I'm ready to see some of that Ryu V-Trigger 2 today, man. I know we're about to get some hype moments from that. That V-Trigger 2 is a game. Did you just see the backdash on reaction to punish? That was OD.
So good.
Could have been
She
doing
literally gallops. So you have to keep her out. Like, the strategy is, so the strategy requires you to take a risk. The strategy for Ryu requires you to take risk with fireball. So with her walk speed
I think
so
she
faster,
has to take more risk than.
No, bro, her walk speed closes distance faster, so Ryu has to take the risk with fireball or low forward fireball, and if you whiff a low forward, she gets to stand short. Her walk speed determines what happens in the neutral.
That's true.
That game.
God damn. Yeah, Chris brought up a really good point. The faster walk speed you have, the more you can dictate the spacing, right? And then in order for Samurai to stop that advantage, Samurai has to risk fireball or button.
That's not the be all end all though. I mean, walk speed.
Yeah, it's just one aspect.
Then again, this is just my opinion. I don't
Vega
know.
beats a lot of people with walk speed. No, Chris, no, and that's completely valid. You know what he's like, the theory fighter. You know how it goes.
Yeah, of course, bro, of course.
Nisha?
Ooh, the big DP.
This is game.
Oh my god! Oh my god,
that was godlike.
Too cocky.
He should have taken the damage.
Yeah, he should have taken it.
100%.
Yeah, pressure. Mikey can fight his way on now.
This is where you don't want to do this.
Yeah, Mikey loves this spot.
Look at the parry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he might have too much momentum now. He might take this.
Yeah, Rob, I think you're ahead of us.
I think I'm a few seconds ahead of you, but oh my god!
Yeah,
Wait till y'all see this shit.
Rob,
this is why you don't play with your food.
Oh my God, Rob, why
Why
don't you
you
just go,
don't
Rob,
play
just
with
go
your-
watch on Discord so you're synced with us.
Oh, hold up. Am I in front of the chat too? Oh, my bad. All right, I'm going to Discord.
Just watch on Discord, son.
I'm sorry, chat. I'm gonna go to Discord.
You
Sorry,
ruined
sorry,
it.
sorry.
You ruined it for us.
God damn it! I ruined the moment. All right.
You did.
Keep
That
on
was a
Discord.
godlike moment. Damn, you see how like Mike
God
said,
damn
He
it.
was like, wait till y'all see this shit.
I was talking about you guys, not the chat.
disappointed in Chris. for
Not
that
mad
one.
I was over spoilers ever. Wait till y'all see this
Right.
shit.
The worst person to watch a movie with.
Oh my God.
All right. Big stand roundhouse. I mean, a win like that is a momentum killer, bro.
Look at look what
Momentum
happened.
builder on the other side.
Yeah, Chris, the young boy confidence too much.
Nah, that was a rookie mistake.
Very. Oh my God.
Ate the full jump in.
That was a rookie mistake because he could have gotten so much damage from the combo in the corner.
So much momentum to like just back up that interview, right? Yeah, I got this. Immediately choke the lead. Fuck, dude.
Oh man, the double sweep.
So disrespectful.
Very.
Alright, this is that range right here.
Mikey's playing on point right now.
Oh my God, look at it. Oh, look at this dude, Joe.
Oh,
Oh my God,
Oh,
everything's
man.
hitting. Everything. He snuck in a dash in as well, too.
Yo,
Yo,
shout out
down
to
from
Mika
Mika
Lewis.
Lewis.
Much
Let's
respect.
go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God, the tech bait.
Ooh, the heavy toss.
Dude.
That's a samurai special.
Oh man,
Oh,
this
dude.
is bad. Oh man.
Oh, he's too confident.
man,
Too
no,
confident.
it's free.
Too confident,
That's
too
all it's
confident,
over.
too confident, too confident.
This man just did EX Tatsu into EX DP.
Win.
Wait,
God,
he just
dude.
did EX Tatsu. And then I got blocked and then did EX DP. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
I mean,
that
if you're CCH right now, man, you're kind of kicking yourself for not taking the full damage over game one, dude.
That-
Like,
that
so
led to-
momentum heavy.
That was crazy. Oh no, he did not just do that, bro. Walk up, grab. He's displaying so much confidence. Now, the only way Chris is gonna get some momentum right now is by getting a jump in roundhouse. That's gonna be. You gotta jump. You're gonna have to jump. Force him to throw
Yeah.
fireballs and then jump.
Yeah, even if you get anti-air 95%, you gotta represent it, dude. You just
Yeah,
got
you
to.
gotta
You got,
throw it
you,
in
you got to invest. Okay.
But he
I
actually
can-
just took the round without even needing to jump in on the fireball. That was good composure. He did slow it down a little bit. We definitely saw Chris slow it down a bit.
I don't know where Rob went. Internet issues?
Round two. Fight.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Mikey gotta reestablish control. Mikey has to throw some fireballs as well. Good.
Oh my
good
God,
move
just
forward.
have poke.
Very good.
Oh, Mikey just plays
Mikey's
this face
playing.
so good, dude. Oh, the buffer. He just stuck all the
You know what?
Chris's in.
I want to see Chris throw a fireball or two while Mikey isn't throwing his fireballs, rather than just dealing with this. Like, why don't you throw an EX fireball here or a regular fireball?
Yeah.
You know,
Just
get
to
a little-
represent it,
change,
right?
Yeah, change it a little bit. Change up your neutral a little bit, because you've
Yeah.
been displaying the same thing for
Yeah, like,
35 seconds.
He's
and
just
Mikey
dancing
hasn't-
on him.
Yeah, Mikey's just dancing.
He tried to
See,
double
it
dash
gave
him.
him the confidence to do the double dash.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
He's
dude.
looking real CFN. This is
Fucking-
looking real dash, double dash, dash, dash for you.
Dude, so confident. And when someone has this much confidence up on you in a long set like this, like they can start doing really like
Oh.
offbeat strategies against you that you have to like calculate for now, right?
Like that, the toxic.
Yeah, he could just do shit like that, and then now you're like, oh my God, do I have to do a countermeasure to that? And you just fucking fall so behind.
Oh man.
Nice. Ooh, go forward.
Now you gotta activate in order to regain the stun bar. And the side switch. That was good. This is Chris's chance. He needs to win this match. That was a great view reversal just to get him off for a second.
Chris needs this, dude.
Ooh, good.
Chris needs this.
Good blocking from Mikey, but he does have super now, so he can end it
Oh,
with this
you
combo right here. Don't drop it. There it is. That's
You
game.
called it, Chris. He
The
needed to
jump.
jump there.
He needed to
it.
jump. But the crazy thing is
When the
that-
next round starts, let me know when it says round one fight for you so that I know I'm synced
Bro,
up.
Rob's over here in
Win.
third
The
21.
future.
He's in the
Rob,
future.
are you watching on Discord?
Yeah, but my Discord seemed like it was a bit off, so I just want to make sure
Yeah.
before I start commentating shit again.
So
I'm
right now
traumatized.
we're
bro.
about.
I ruined that
2-1.
moment. I'm traumatized.
All right, we're starting right now. It's
All
99
right, me
seconds.
too.
Round one.
Me too.
Fight.
Fight.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. We good.
Rob's about to be like, all right, yo,
Oh, wait till y'all see this shit.
yo, these concepts for the fireball. Okay,
Was that light Tatsu, bro?
I was thinking that Chris could throw some fireballs to change it up a little bit, but Mikey's ready with the Tatsus. Maybe Chris got to throw it in different ranges. That was a godlike confirm from Mikey.
I think that was light Tatsu he did too.
No, I think that was medium.
Medium? Oh, okay.
Good walk-up
I
throw.
was gonna say I didn't know that had that purpose.
That was a good dash-up delay. Cheers. Combo. Yep. Oh, wow.
So unfortunate.
It's an unfortunate situation.
I've
Yeah.
never seen that happen.
Now you're in that
Soccer.
corner. I haven't either.
my
Oh,
God.
you're dead. Wipe yourself off. You dead. Wipe
Oh,
yourself off. You dead.
no meter
Damn.
needed. Let's go. Dude. Yeah, when someone like Mikey gets confidence read on you, it's so demoralizing. The way he's not teabagging you, but the way he's like positioning his character and the way he the way he like says fuck you with his own risk reward management is so fucking, it hurts my feelings watching, honestly.
Or he just starts standing dead still looking
Bro,
at
what's
you.
going on?
Yeah, it's just like
Bro, that's crazy. This shit is CFN bugging out, bro.
Right.
CFN is bugging out this update. This shit is nuts.
Look at that.
Good
To be
action.
able to activate her V trigger from that far away,
yeah.
+4 is so good.
And on top
That's a
of
really good
and on
buff.
top of that, if you randomly guess that if Mikey did an EX fireball right there, that's a free hit, you know?
Uh-oh.
Oh, good point.
Oh,
right?
no.
So that
Oh,
is
no,
projectile.
Mikey.
That'll hot.
Yeah, it's projectile
Nice.
invincible, so it's like a double risk reward benefit, right? If it don't hit, you're still fucking
Yeah,
fucked for it.
it's
It's
like-
so good. So good.
A low risk, high reward.
You just fucking throw it out there.
Fight.
Yep,
Nice.
it's okay. I like that jump though, you know, just gotta
Yeah.
represent it. You
Right,
got
right.
to.
I
Even if
feel
you're
like
playing
I
fucking
wanna,
CJ Truth, you know, you still gotta jump at least one time.
I wanna see Chris focus more on walk-up stand light kick than like try to do some dashes or something. Like I really just want to see him block some fireballs and then jump, or block some fireballs, walk up stand short, make him whip the low forward. He hasn't whipped the low forward yet. You gotta use the walk speed to make that shit whip. He's definitely getting the
Dizzy,
counter
dizzy.
when he's in the corner.
Oh no, this is ideal. Wake up more
Godlike.
forward, dude.
No anti-air.
Ooh, that was a man. Ooh,
Smart
this is dangerous right now. Ooh, that's game.
He's
Right.
getting a lot of mileage out of that.
Right.
2-2. That's
Okay,
2-2.
2-2. We got a set.
Alright, we got set. All
Listen, we're not gonna say we got a set yet because it was 2-2 last set. Okay,
Oh, that-
it was
That
2-2
bro.
last set.
We got main
And to
versus
be
main,
fair-
right?
That's true. Though. That's true.
It seems like Mikey has dominated the neutral for the most of the round, and then once Chris gets
gets
some
put in
hits
the
there, he's
corner.
getting the moment. Yeah, once he gets in the corner, it's kind of lights out. But Mikey's playing really good in the neutral, so I don't think he has to change much. But I really think that Chris just needs to block more fireballs and walk up and make him whiff a button so you could stand short DP. Once you make a shoulder whip one button, it's like that shit gets in our head.
Yeah.
With stand short from Sakura, it
You-
dominates.
You know what I think? What I would like to see eventually. I would like to see Samurai represent an aggressive style too, just to mix it up. I do think Ryu can play like that as well.
But you
This
see, the
matchup.
thing is, for Samurai, is that he doesn't need to change the way that he's approaching the neutral to make it aggressive, because he's winning in the neutral. He's dominating throughout
No,
the round.
he doesn't need to.
Right. I feel like he's only losing when he's getting rushed down. So that's the thing that he needs to think about.
One more hit. DP? Oh my god.
Maybe if he had these hustle, he might not have got crouch pierce right there.
Damn.
Smart jump back.
I say Mikey's gonna win.
It's definitely Ryu's favorite right here.
Mikey has a meter
What-
lead.
And that
He needs
in the
another
clutch,
straight hit,
in the
and then he
last
can
hit
get another
situation. Wow. In the last
Oh,
hit
man.
situation
I was
going up
wrong.
against a Ryu, when they have a bar, when you block that EX Fireball, such a weight goes off your shoulder. Because it's so fast to retract his hurt box back.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not like it doesn't give you Oki or whatever, but then definitely Ryu's EX Fireball is like a semi like don't want to deal with neutral option, right? Just fucking throw it
Yeah,
out
so
fast,
it's
you get it knocked down. Plus, it's so good.
And I'm saying, if it's gonna kill at the end of the game, that's when it's the best. Like when one EX Fireball
Yeah.
kill, it's so hard to
Yeah.
fight Ryu.
And on top of that, even if you don't throw it out, if you have meter, you could just threaten it and just take space back because
Yep.
it's still so fucking scary.
Yeah. Yeah, great point.
We haven't
Wow, this is a war. This is a war
DP.
so far.
All right, yeah. This is close now. This is close.
Very, very close. If this is the first of 3. This is the last round, last everything.
Nice counter hit.
Only -2 on block, I think. Too hard to read. Too much of a hard read.
Good neutral jump from Chris. That was really good time.
Tatsu activates Larry. Oh, he should have Tatsu'd in between the string there.
Oh, punish, Chris. Wow.
Oh my gosh, let's go. Oh my god.
Confident.
So confident.
Okay, so the round just ended on
Yeah.
your screen?
Ryu wins.
Dash check? Okay, cool.
Rob's over there contemplating life.
Bro, that's how I'm just sitting there.
You looking all nervous on what to say?
Yeah, no, dead ass, bro. Okay, cool.
Nah, Aldean, I don't think the players are getting that slowdown, but to be honest, you know, we were mentioning in the support.
It can just be the
CFN,
stream. Not the stream, but the, the
like the
art.
CFN. Yeah,
Yeah, playback.
because it's been bugging out since the update, guys. For me, I know for Danny, it's been really bad for us. All right, we got some more neutral going on, some fireballs. Mikey down on life right now, but yeah, you're gonna have see, play it like this. Keep playing it safe like that, and then get a jump in.
Force him to
Now
throw
you
more
gotta back-
fireballs.
Yeah.
Every fireball Shoto throws, it's like, you know, even if they're a good spacer, like it's still a risk.
Right.
Every single fight, especially against Sakura Roundhouse, that's always oh, what a bait. Oh my
That was
god.
so good.
Oh my god.
Yo, Chris is looking on point. I don't know if you guys noticed. He went for an air-to-air when Samurai jumped right there. It just happened to trade. When someone gets to the point of going for air-to-airs against you, you know that they're reading you hard.
Very position kind of conscious too.
Yeah, I love how Chris is playing so much slower. That's the stand short DP right there. You just whip the solar. You gotta be ready for that. Oh, okay, nice round. See, now Mike is gonna be forced to throw fireballs in that range.
Oh, the counter hit was just a little bit off. Oh, he thought he was gonna
He
do-
tried to
do
destroy
fireball.
him with that period.
Yeah, he tried to
Oh,
end his
man,
career.
You guys are ahead of me now. Jesus Christ.
Don't spoil it, bitch.
You guys are ahead of me.
Oh, we're ahead of you. Oh, okay. But yeah, I guess you're the one getting. I guess you're the one getting spoiled.
Oh my god, I grabbed 5 times in a row.
Oh my
God.
Danny, you said raw, bro. You ain't talking to Chris now. He don't know.
Wait, is it final round fight?
Yep.
Yeah. You on? You with us?
No, that's what we get for trying to support Capcom and create a show for their game, you know what I mean? Give me some tools to help you guys out, please.
Nice.
The early EX Fireball.
Right now.
You know, I wonder if the reason Mikey threw that EX Fireball out is so that he didn't accidentally get like super on an anti-air DP.
Later on.
I would assume that since he's a OG Shoto player that he wouldn't need to do that, but it's a possibility.
No.
In my opinion, I think he just threw it out there because, oh my god, what a DP.
No,
Oh.
that's a good DP.
Look at that deep.
That
Damn.
damage.
Oh my god, that's dizzy. That's dead.
It's done.
That's dead.
Bro.
That's
Yeah,
dead.
that
was
That's
one
3-3. Bro. But yeah, back to
Yo.
that EXDP at 99 seconds. I think that was Mikey doing pretty good resource management. Throw it out. If it hits, he gets a dash. But if it doesn't hit, they were playing in neutral for so long. I think he wanted to. It was free meter, right? Throw it out, and then they played neutral for so long. He was gonna build it back. I think that was.
Yeah, he definitely. I'm just saying, but some Shoto players do that though. Like, cause they, you know, you try to get anti-air DP, you get super.
If you're trash,
But
if you're trash,
the players who've been playing for Shotos for a long time, I feel like, yeah, you guys got the input down so much at this point.
yeah.
yeah, especially Samurai, man. There's no way he has that issue.
Yeah.
And I feel like I saw more of that back in like maybe Street Fighter 4 or like early Street Fighter 5. I don't, you know, but it's still a possibility. So I see. Damn, that's crazy though. That one EXDP killed him, and he still feels like
he's not getting away with any of those Tatsus really, except for the EX Tatsu V-trigger activation.
Oh my god!
Yet again.
Like, what's the point, right? Just EX and get your situation if you want that, right?
And from that range, what else is Samurai looking for? It's not even like he was close enough to dash.
Yeah.
That's all he was waiting on. He didn't have to worry about jump.
Nice
air to air.
Jimmy. DP?
What a tech from Mikey.
God, great tech.
Good tech from Chris.
That heavy Tatsu after the activation.
That was like the first V-trigger 2 that I saw.
Oh,
100%.
Right? I feel like he hasn't really used V-trigger 2 like that, so why not maybe
we've seen him
V-trigger 1?
in game 1. In game 1, he woke up with the parry. Maybe, I mean, he might want it to make him think about it on defense, like while he's pressuring Mikey.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these airs are so good.
Another one. A Praetorian, this is pre-recorded. Alright. Mikey looking good in the neutral game as as soon as I say it, eat those words wrong. Yo, Chris was talking about that from the beginning of this set actually. That stand light kick with punish on low forward.
Ryu low forward, that's just really hard to punish too. They made it a lot faster. It retracts very quickly as well.
Yeah.
So hard to punish. You almost gotta like just pre-buffer a counter poke.
Especially online. But it's doable, of course, man. It's tough.
Nice sweep.
Raw sweep, no V-trigger.
Sakura can mix standing in her standing range.
Oh my god. So
with dash.
So smart. So Chris understands that people will usually take a decent risk to just jump out because I'm just gonna eat a fierce. I don't fucking care, right? So Chris prepared for that. It's like, okay, if that's a decent risk reward, I gotta make it hurt a little more to like neutralize that option. So damn, he got like 4 areas there. Huge damage.
I'm actually surprised that this is 4-3 right now. This is really good. It's back and forth.
Good. Yeah, people saying this is 6-4 Ryu. I don't know, man. It's looking a little closer, but still got a little more bit of games.
Well, you know, player versus player.
Yeah.
We always got to
I bet Mikey would win because of the player versus player.
Same. Just overall.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, but with Chris's confidence, you know he prepared ridiculous.
+4 here.
Look at that.
Yeah, you think
I cannot believe the pushback on that activation. That is so good.
It's so good, dude.
Big back throw.
And then if he catches a random EX fireball too, like that, if he did EX Tatsu to activate, that's a free hit. So good.
Mikey needs to keep this EX bar that he has though. Just to have the threat of EXDP if she were to
Exactly, yeah. So right now, Chris can't be too worried about EX Fireball because he understands Mikey probably wants to save him for a defensive option in the corner.
Right.
But Mikey's coming up on the second
Also notice, right now with Mikey in the corner, he's fighting out in a super grounded, slow way because he's been getting air to air so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Rob. Very good point. Oh my God,
Nice.
that built the meter. Good block from Chris.
Oh, you're dead. Knock yourself off.
Dude,
dead.
I mean, I love the jump in, and me and Chris have been talking about you need to represent a jump in, but you don't jump in when it can kill you, and he's fully loaded with trigger.
Correct.
You just can't.
I'm surprised how often Crouch Strong is actually working this for Sakura. Again,
Those counter hits, huh?
Yeah, he's definitely getting some counter hits.
Oh my God! Nice round off from the way down.
Oh, what a read from Chris.
Read, air fireball, let's go.
That was sick. And the conversion.
Oh, he was on some.
Yeah, you tried to sniff something there.
He did. Oh, parry.
Try to get a hot fight.
Oh, dude, that's gonna
Come here.
hurt.
Big damage. You gonna side
Bro.
switch? No. Oh, I forgot he had V-trigger.
Uh-oh. One touch.
Oh, he has the fireball
Who's gonna
advantage
get it?
now.
Rob, who's gonna get it? Oh,
Mikey. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive.
Let's go.
nah, he's not.
No, he's
Dead.
dead as hell.
Dead.
He's super dead.
Dude, that was sick.
Chris,
We haven't
I feel
seen.
like-
I don't like. Oh, go ahead, Chris.
I was gonna say, I feel like Chris has been playing a lot better in the neutral in the past 2 matches. So much better in the neutral, and it's showing. He's not really struggling like that in neutral as much anymore. And he
Yeah.
was able to put Mikey in the
That's a
corner
good point.
sooner.
Very true. And
I
I think
wanna
if you guys
win.
noticed Samurai's position and how he's playing, like how aggressive Samurai is positioning himself has slowed down a lot. Like he's like, okay, I can't slide out too hard.
I want to see him get more aggressive when V-Trigger 2 is active. And I'm not saying that blindly. I'm specifically saying because of the threat. Because all of a sudden you can hit confirm low 4 in the EX Fireball V-Trigger 2.
Oh no!
What the hell?
Yeah,
Maybe you're right, Rob.
that's a
Maybe
bullshit.
you're right.
Maybe.
Maybe you're right, Rob. Dude,
Bruh.
Chris
No, he did not.
Chris is fucking OD right now, dude.
Okay.
Yo, these
This
air
is
airs are
godlike.
sick.
Dude, every single time I get air 100%. Like what?
Bro, but look,
To be fair, like-
your opponent has to respect that V-Trigger 2. So all of a sudden you could just walk up and take that space. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
he can switch his strategy a bit more there, I think.
Yeah,
It's-
very GG
Reused.
trigger last season, right? Once he's
Yep.
loaded, you're like, fuck, you could take this space, right?
But the difference is though that reuse V-Trigger 2, you still have to confirm the hit. It's not like a guaranteed 50-50 that he's putting you in.
No, but
You still have to, like,
I'm saying he
do a
gotta
low forward.
he gotta respect that low forward though. So walk up and take. Even if you want to whip
Not
punishment, you know, pussies one-on-one. I'm a walk.
Right, but if I'm Sakura, I'm not as scared against Ryu if he has V-Trigger loaded because I have my stand short still. He has to confirm his low forward. I have to fuck up with my positioning for him to connect his V-Trigger too. You get what I'm saying? Because I have the faster walk speed, I have the advantage
Yeah.
over the ground.
Yeah, Chris.
He still can put. I'm just saying he can push him towards the corner with it. Is all I'm saying. I'm not saying just landing the actual hit, but just push him back because of the fear of it is all. Even if you want to walk back to whip punish, you got it. That's the deficit. You walk
Okay.
back and lose space. Oh man, Chris is so on point right now. Look at him dashing to
Oh
the
my
corner.
god,
Man,
dude.
this is
Oh!
this is
80%? No, 80%? 80%? I mean, 77.1%. Bro.
Bro, even though he's pushing him to the corner and beating him in the corner, it's not like he's beating him by making the right read on his wake up all the time. He's nooching him up in the corner.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
he's controlling.
it's a very, it's like very
It's
he
different.
just started to nuke
Yeah.
him up in the neutral because
yeah,
he wasn't
it's very bison pressure of what he's doing in the corner. He's not
Yeah,
doing
great
straight shot.
point.
It's very like go back, chill, pokey, go back, chill.
Air
Like
to air to
yeah,
air.
Yeah. And if you want to neutral your way all the way back to the other side, I'm down for that.
Yo,
Yeah.
Like
chat,
he's suffocating.
I want to, bro. This one always people always talk like bring up what's happening, right? For people trying to get stronger, what you see ChrisCCH doing, you gotta imagine if he doesn't air to air in those situations and
Yeah.
Samurai lands that jump in or he blocks
Yeah.
that jump in,
Yeah.
it's completely different.
Yeah, the
that's
match,
so-
the corner pressure is different
It's
because
completely
exactly, yeah, because Samurai is now managing his wrist of war completely differently. Now he's like, look, I gotta stay on the ground, and like now I gotta play it on the ground in the corner, right? And before it was just a crouch fierce as a punish. I'll take those all day.
And look,
the
87
dash
seconds he's in the
check.
corner. 87 seconds he was in the corner.
Early, yeah. Checking dashes, air to when you're checking dashes, when you're air to airing and you're checking dashes, I mean, come on, bro.
Your awareness
You
is
want
like,
something else
plus
right now.
reuse dash is not fucking slow, dude. And online too, it's hard.
Yeah,
God, this corner pressure again.
that's sick.
You can't. That's why you can't
Right
just
here.
rely on low forward fireball with Ryu
Yeah.
in this matchup. You have
See,
to
see
go
now,
to neutral
see now
fireball.
Chris backs up like, okay, you want to out neutral me all the way to the other side, I'm down.
Nice.
You can take
That was
that,
godlike.
take that risk.
Yo,
That's
what is
negative.
that V shift? Yo, what was that?
Yeah, it looks kind of crackheady.
Okay, look, this is right now the meter and everything is in Mikey's
Oh,
advantage.
the
Now he has
cross, oh,
corner.
that,
Oh no, he did not.
That was what?
the accidental quote unquote
he's
fuck
going-
up
Look at
into a
these
play
V-chips.
trap skill.
Hey,
Let's
wait,
fucking
Mikey
go.
can still win. He needs one touch. Oh shit.
Yo, Chris,
So
stop.
confident. He was checking dashes.
Oh
he was air-to-airing jump-ins, and then he DP'd a fireball. Yo, the hyper awareness is crazy right
Yeah,
now.
no, Chris's awareness is on.
That's OD.
Dude, that was crazy. That was so good.
Wow. Man, so do you guys feel like this playstyle we're seeing from Samurai? Do you feel like this is Samurai playstyle? I don't.
But then it.
I watched a lot of Mikey, and I'm not. No, Chris is playing amazing and is dictating the
Yeah.
pace. So it takes nothing away from Chris. I'm just saying, but even what Samurai's trying to do, this does not look like the regular aggressive Mikey.
It doesn't, and you got to credit Chris for that. He like
And
the first two games, it was looking real Mikey-ish, right? Like confident, neutral, everything hit, every low forward. But now it's completely fucking flipped.
You're not seeing any of that Daigo walk across the screen shit tonight. We're not seeing none of that.
You don't see none of that neutral. He's just like, fuck, I gotta cry.
None of that.
He's paying out a debt. Oh my god, nice neutral jump on the EX Tatsu.
I'm telling you, Rob. The
Good
game,
job.
It's
I
looking
like
like
that, I like
it look. Oh, go ahead, Chris.
yeah. This matchup makes it very difficult for Shoto to try to be aggressive against Sakura because of her walk speed. If you
Yeah,
fuck up once, you're getting put in the situations that Mikey's getting put in. The
Yeah.
rounds that Mikey has been winning, the matches that he's been winning is because he's been just getting these low forward fireballs, fireball, DP hits, these stray hits. He's dominating in the neutral, but the rounds that he's losing obviously is
Nice.
that was godlike.
But he's not dominating the neutral completely. But my thing
not
is
anymore,
just
not
at
anymore.
least yeah, because you're right. Before
He was
like I said,
dominating
maybe
neutral,
halfway
but
through the
Chris-
set, he was dominating. But my thing is just, bro, like at least try. I feel like he could try to. I think we're gonna see him walk back here, dash back right there. I think when they start walking in neutral, look, walking back. I just think he could fight for that space a little more. But of course, Mikey has more experience in the matchup than me. I'm just talking player to player. I would like to see it switch up. This isn't the Samurai that I know stylistically. That was nice.
I think what Chris said earlier was like really,
see,
really
that's
on
some
point.
Mikey shit.
I think Sakura, I think all the pressure, Ryu technically has all the tools to keep Sakura out, but the pressure to play perfect is all on Mikey.
Yes. exactly.
Whereas Chris may have less tools, but his risk reward is like a little more high risk, high reward. So the pressure of him saying I'm going to take a huge bet against Mikey.
I think you guys are kind of. I think you might be overestimating how consistently. I think you're overestimating how consistently ChrisCCH is gonna whiff punish low forward, bro. I think you're overestimating that shit.
I'm just talking
Especially
about the overall
Bro,
flow
you
of the
have,
game, like
you have
the
like
mentality.
10 years to whip punt. You could go make some tea, make a sandwich, and then come
you got
back.
10
and
years
punish
to punish
it.
low forward online. Chat, tell this man he's
Sakura-
crazy.
With Sakura, you can punish that shit.
I see what you mean because it's a light. Because it's a light instead of like a. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying because it's a light. I don't think she got 10 years.
Chris
though.
did the
Man,
media heat
especially
check. Hold on, stop. That's Chris. So Chris took the heat check. Okay, so really smart from Chris. He
Very smart.
immediately took a heat check after Samurai took one game. He did this against Mario as well, and he ended up taking that set. I think he did this against Nephew as well, and also won that set, right? So, Rob, if you're Samurai right now, how do you feel about your play, and what do you need? Do you keep doing what you're doing? Is Chris on to you? Like, how do you feel if you're Samurai right now?
No, I think he makes an adjustment, and the adjustment. People always say, the commentators always say, "Oh, I think they need to switch it up," but without having a specific like thing what they should switch to. I think that what he should do is he needs to represent that low forward more because Ryu can confirm it to a lot of damage. Now, that's a great buff he has, especially with V Trigger 2. Now, of course, what Chris is gonna do is use that walk speed and walk back and stand light kick. So now Samurai has two options: you walk and take your space back, or you go for a fireball, a point blank fireball, regular Shoto fundamentals. He does. So if you're trying to whip punish a Shoto, they're gonna throw a fireball, and now you're playing their game. That's what I think he should do.
All right, Chris, if you're ChrisCCH right now, what are you looking for? Like, you just lost one game, you won 4 straight. What's your counter adaptation, or do you just keep doing what you're doing and Mikey just kind of got one on you? What would you do in this match right now if you're Sakura?
Yeah, I think the 4 wins in a row kind of got to Chris's head a little bit to make him a little sloppy, like a little comfortable in the game. Whereas Mikey's playing super on point to try to bring it back, right? So I think if Chris takes like a little bit less risk and slows it down again, force Mikey to have to take a risk with some fireballs, force Mikey to, like Rob said, walk up low forward, try to confirm it. And if you get that game going, then you have a chance at just getting that stand short or getting a lucky dash in backdoor or something like that. So definitely just slow it down a little bit. Don't take as many risks and force him to throw the fireball so that way you could get the jump in, because you got to remember that you are in the lead right now. So Mikey, by just the fact that you're in the lead, Mikey has to take more risk.
Damn, dude.
And, yo, Danny and Chris, you know, one more thing. I think that he should reuse V-Trigger 2 as 2 bars, bro. Use that V-reversal in the corner, because you're not jumping out on ChrisCCH this set, bro. It's not happening.
We've seen the V-reversal. We've seen it, but sometimes he's been blocking it. It hasn't been working out for Mikey as well. And we've seen the V-reversal for sure.
All right, cool. All right, so boom. Heat check is back on. ChrisCCH took it early. So ChrisCCH is up 6-4, all right? So before we get on to the rest of the matches, let's go ahead and pump up this match Reno, shall we, boys? Code is Heat Suite 1, Heat Suite 1. Pump up the match Reno. These top players, they do it all for you guys, you know? They push the meta. They push the competitive drive. They give us something to strive for. You know, they push the competitive level to the level where, you know, we all want to play at. So if you can, you know, hit up that match Reno, pump it up. They're just performing for us, man. We don't got offline events. We only got each other, all right? So let's support each other. Hit up that match Reno. Give these top players some love, all right? Because we know CFN ain't going to give us no love. All right, here we go. What's the score again? 6-4, right?
6-4, yeah.
Okay,
So
so
it's a really good 4 wins in a row from Chris.
Samurai stand with the same V-Trigger situation.
But he switched the. Oh no, he's staying the same. You're right.
Yeah. And look, no costume switches in this one, so you know it's a better set.
Get out of here. Shout out to No Need to Talk.
You see how Mikey's like walking back a little bit because
way more fireball.
A little bit more. Yeah, just threaten a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. Close it.
Oh,
he got
out. He got out. Ooh, that's gonna hurt Chris's feelings.
Air to air.
He could have punished though with stand short.
Look at that dash.
Nice.
Look at how he's back dashing himself to the corner.
You don't want to play the fireball game right now.
Mikey's showing a little more aggressive options in neutral to take space back.
Yeah.
Reversal.
Look at that. Even V-reversal in that. I mean, V-reversal in mid-screen.
Oh, checking right there. He took his turn.
Nice.
Oh my god, so sick. Yeah, that's not free activation.
I'm not ahead of you. Am I 30, 29? I'm not ahead of you, am I?
No.
I'm 26, 25, 24.
All right, we good.
Yeah.
God.
It sounds like we're getting this late. Big low forward.
We got to do something now.
Oh my god, this is so hard. No V trigger.
Right,
No,
that-
that's done.
Oh, that was sick, bro. That was sick. I feel like a lot of people there would have been just waiting for a dash or a jump, and Samurai goes in and dashes up for the punish. That was OD.
Yeah, that wasn't just for the round. That was just for like, I'm monitoring that option later. So good.
I swear I think he's doing light tops on some of these fireballs, bro. That might be like, I don't know if that's a matchup
It's
specific
medium.
thing.
It's medium. It's medium.
Medium? He's able to do that from so close. That's nice. I guess because Sakura's fireball started so slow, or travel so slow at least.
Right.
This
right.
ground game. They're just dancing, right? The low forward range is where like 90% of this match is at. But right here, you low forward or I stand light kick,
Hey,
right?
come on. See, you
Right
got
there.
it. When he whiffed it right there, he could have stand like it. He wasn't ready for that.
Nice.
Mikey
Oh, yeah.
controlling, neutral.
And you know what?
Fucking fireball! No.
Neutral jump!
The answer.
Wow.
No.
Oh, he didn't get the full animation. He didn't get the full animation. Okay.
Yeah, that's weird why it didn't happen like that.
But you know what? I was already saying, like, when it comes to the whiff punish on the stand cross medium kick fireball, yeah, I'm using fireball and use that solar plexus sometimes too in that spot. Yeah, that solar plexus, it goes half screen. It goes much
be
further
going
than it
half
looks.
screen, Rob.
Bro,
It
you
goes
try
half
to whiff punish it and it's still in range, like
counter hit.
in last season, if only one hit connected, he was like -7. Now it's -2 no matter what.
Damn.
Even if it's just one hit. Yeah, but this neutral game is beautiful, man. It reminds me a bit. It's a different, different matchup, but it reminds me a bit of Samurai and Nephew's matches.
Just is so on point right now from Samurai. He's woken up again.
Yeah, it's what Rob was saying about like the neutral. It's so crazy. Like, I know everyone's like, "Oh, online playstyle is so stupid," but then it is kind of true because like once both players have acknowledged that they have closed out all like the dumb options, this is what the game reduces down to. Like really like a 3 to 4 move guess between the neutral and then whoever's ahead of each other on like that current mini game.
I like that you just use the word guess/read for the neutral game because people don't really be thinking of it that way, but really it is.
Yeah.
Like you're making a read on your opponent at all times.
Yeah, everything you do is a guess, but just the neutral guess, like a poke here, a poke there, it's like 80 damage. But then if you guess it right on those 80%, I promise you're gonna get a lot of pressure in the corner.
Yep.
Okay, Mikey's playing so on point right now.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
He has regained all of the momentum.
Yeah, you see the movement, Chris? It's not like swirly. It's not trying to figure out what Chris is doing. It's like this is where I'm playing. Yeah. At the moment, Mikey's building the maze, and he's telling Chris to like figure it out. Mikey's the main creator right now.
When Raw sweep starts working like that.
Yeah, dude.
That's the second time that he did whiff crouch medium kick in the sweep, by the way.
So crazy.
It hit both times. Death in the chat said that Samurai just used to be in player 1. So now that they switch sides, he's winning. Hey, some people like that, man.
V-shift?
Nice block. Oh no, the stream.
Nice.
Do not EX Tatsu. Yeah, he's looking for the.
Oh,
It's not gonna kill. It's not gonna kill.
No, it's not killing.
You gotta activate. You gotta activate. Oh, you gotta activate. Oh my god.
He fucked up! Oh, something worked out in his favor.
What was that?
Mikey woke
Bro,
up
he got
Tatsu,
ran
and
like
Chris messed up on the meaty.
wow.
Chris messed up on the meaty, and it
Yeah,
worked
wicked
out.
theory.
Unless that was a bait. Unless that was a bait. I don't know.
I don't know why.
That was no
Fury's right
damn
there.
bait. Look, that's your Seattle bias.
Yeah, that
Unless
is.
that was a
no
bait. I
damn
don't know,
bait.
man. We'll have to ask him. For now, we're just gonna go
Okay,
with that's
now
a bait.
this is where you gotta see Chris jump. This is where you see, bro.
Oh, there
like,
it is. Yeah.
That was good from Mikey
Yeah,
to
that's it.
DP
But
it.
you like to, yep. I see what you
I
mean.
like the jump, but that was good for Mikey to DP it, to recognize it.
Yeah. Getting anti-air doesn't always mean it's a bad jump.
It's an investment. It's a health investment.
Especially in the first attempt. Oh, he just got hit raw. Where's those anti-airs? We're not seeing Samurai jump as much. To be fair, when Samurai was jumping, I feel like he was more so in the corner. Samurai's not in the corner as much right now since the last heat check.
Right?
He's not in
Samurai's
the corner.
treating EX Tatsu as Balrog dash punch right now. He's neutral jumping all of it. That's his countermeasure.
Oh no.
That's free. Oh my god. No meter. No meter. No meter. Yes.
No meter in the corner.
Dash!
He woke up dash. Mikey! Let's go. That was OD.
I would have used the super.
That was OD.
Oh my god.
That was so unlucky how that interaction went right there for Chris though. That was so weird.
Why? He had no meter? Wake up dash?
Wake up dash, bro. Wake up
I
dash.
don't know why.
Bro, that's samurai things.
Oh.
Chris, what you think, bro? You think
Bro.
you think that was some crackhead energy?
That might have been.
Is that 6'6"? It is 6'6", isn't it?
Oh wow. Ooh.
Look at the. Did you see that? Did you see
Yeah, that
the
stand
range?
like it. Yeah, that was
That was from Mortal Kombat, bro. That was like he was in a different game. Yeah,
Yo, Danny,
there it is. You see how he's thinking about it now?
Props on this booking, bro. Props on this booking. This match is OD.
To make up for the last performance, I apologize.
That was good. That was good.
Anti-air crouch light punch.
Oh, now we got double
Look at
dash.
the back dash, controlling that corner.
Oh,
He doesn't want to risk getting jumped out on or back thrown. Something else to be aware of for all the viewers right there.
oh my
One big theme in this match in general.
So
Corner control.
he's still trying to jump out.
Jump
Oh,
out.
he's dead. Fuck, dude, that new V trigger is so good. It's so good. It's
shit,
so
Mike.
good.
that was really good. That was really good.
So good.
You gotta think about it.
It's 77%, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Yeah, Sakura's fireball's gonna ass.
Nah, I just think that Ryu has a good way to deal with it. Against certain characters, her fireball.
That talks to yeah. Her fireball is decent against Karen.
Uh-huh. What a godlike
Big
round
throw.
for Mikey right now.
He's gonna backdash again. Yep, there it is, right on cue.
Oh my god, just buffer, snip the dash. Oh my god.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Damn, I mean, momentum-wise, crazy in favor of Mikey, but the score is only 7-6. Dude, if this goes 9-9, oh my gosh.
How did
So Chris took his heat check already?
yeah?
Already did. He immediately took it.
Dang.
So, it is what it is at this point.
Man, you know, the adjustment that we're seeing here is like, well, at least the results of it, Samurai's just not in the corner, man. He's not in the corner close to as much, and he's not trying to jump.
He's playing like a
maintaining
wall
that
right
space.
now. Yup.
Yep. And even when he does put Chris in the corner, he's backdashing to control that space. He doesn't want to risk it. Let's see how he tries to fight out of the corner here. Is he gonna go back to try to jump and get air to air, or fight on the ground?
Yeah, I definitely think that when he's in the corner, Rob, he should be doing the low forward into Tatsu just to get him out or to create some space rather than low forward fireball.
Yeah, good point. Hit
what I'm
confirm
saying?
it to that heavy Tatsu.
Right.
Look at this, Nooch, beautiful.
It's all about, for the viewers that are watching, it's all about the recognition of the situation that you're in. It's all about your awareness. What is happening? What are you doing that's causing you to get put in the corner? And then you gotta adapt. This is all, you're seeing lead changes left and right in this set. It shows you adaptation from both players.
Very, very tough to do on the fly and with $600 on the line. Very tough to do.
Oh.
Yes. But this is how you develop the nerves for dealing with pressure-filled situations. The reason why money matches started, why we've been money matching, is because it puts something on the line. There's pressure, there's weight on your shoulders for you to be clutch. It's the closest
every
thing.
major, yeah.
It's the closest thing that
To
you'll
a
get to
tournament.
being in tournament and being on stream, on camera. Because when you're on stream, on camera, that's when you get the most pressure. When you have the money match, you're at least getting some pressure. And you have to have pressure in order for you to become a great player. If you can't perform under pressure, you will never be a great player.
I mean, we all want to play to get better. We all love fighting games, but like, dude, sense of
If you want a
urgency is like
trophy.
really. Sense of urgency is why we really fucking play this game. Like
Right.
something on the line. You against me.
Your
there can
heart
only be
rate-
one winner. Straight up. That's
There's
it.
nothing better. There's nothing better than that heart rate and then winning when that shit is going like a billion.
Exactly. And,
know what
and,
I'm
you know,
saying?
and not to be like dramatic about it, but then low key in a first attempt, it's literally like you know who you were fighting. I know who I was fighting. This is everything I am up into this point.
It's different.
Right? This is everything I've worked
Yeah.
up into this point. This is everything you are up into this point. And like straight up, let's just see who's been training harder, right?
Yeah.
Damn, Danny, that was deep.
Not only who can train harder, but who can adapt better. It's all about the
Who can
adaptation.
perform, right? Like it's crazy. That's why I like playing online. Like it's a good simulator, but then
If we only had better online.
Bro, he is another big adaptation. He has parried like every single EX Tatsu
Every Tatsu.
since we came back from the heat check.
he has neutral
Every
up against
EX
it now,
Tatsu
and
he
he
parried, bro.
parries every single one. So keep in mind, Chris took a heat check as soon as Mikey won that first game. So technically, Mikey's won 5 straight.
5 straight.
5 straight, bro.
Damn.
This is 5 straight,
Back
bro.
to Space Boy. He's playing like a wall.
Yeah,
Gotta play
dude.
like
And
Samurai's
like,
bad,
something
man.
to note about Ryu zoning is that it's not like Guile or Dulzim zoning where they're like their system is perfectly created.
Centered around,
Ryu
yeah.
has to take risk on walking forward, throwing like fireballs to a certain range. He has to take risk to make his zoning good. And Mikey is doing a very good balancing act of like throwing a little more risky, like right there, a dash, just to make him think about it. Now he backs up, throws these close range fireballs. It's like you gotta juggle so many options against like a really good Ryu zoner.
Mikey's
So,
playing
you know,
right now.
this is something I bring up on my stream, but you know how in the early levels, if you just sit there and wait, they say, oh, let your opponent hang themselves and they're going to go for a big jump or something big and risky. The higher level the match you have, just like we're seeing here, the things you're taking advantage of are so small. If you look, they're not really giving each other much.
Dude.
You're not seeing all kinds of big crazy whiffs and wild jumps or anything like that.
100%.
So the adjustments are so minute.
Yeah, it's crazy because like when you're a lower level player, you play against like a really good player. It seems like they're playing a completely different alien game than you. But then they're playing the same game. It's just that you haven't. They take advantage of your mistakes far more than you do of theirs. But then when you're watching two high level players play, like they're looking for an inch to take a mile.
Smallest thing.
They're looking for every inch to fucking take a mile, dude. Like no one's jumping, fireballs are sparing. Can't just throw out crush counter moves. It's like everything's a risk.
Yeah.
And see, this stuff here is why, like when you look at how ChrisCCH is not letting Mikey jump, or what Mikey's doing against that EXV trigger activation, things of that nature. This is why some people shouldn't, like at certain levels, shouldn't speak on matchups too much, because when it's anecdotal,
100%.
because they would let this stuff go that these guys are not letting go, so their opinion is skewed.
Yeah.
You know. I thought he might anti-air that neutral jump, but he might have been too far
Chris
away.
needs a win, man.
Yeah,
dude.
Mikey's about to get super.
Oh, look at the empty jump! That was a sick thing.
Dude,
Oh my god!
this is fucking.
Samurai!
This is 6 in a row now.
The last
Six
Samurai,
in
the
a
Street
row.
Fighter League GOAT, the bald legend, One Punch Man Saitama Sai himself.
So crazy.
Damn, bro.
He's won 6 in a row, dude.
Yeah, this is.
Come on, bro.
Wait a minute. What's the score right now?
Dude, I think it's
9-6.
9-6.
It's 9-6.
Dude, he
Come
won
on,
6
bro.
straight, bro. This is so ridiculous.
He is playing
He
God.
was down 6-3 and he's now up 9-6.
Bro,
Yeah.
I fucking love Street Fighter, bro. Fighting games are the
Bro.
dopest shit.
Like, you would never see this in a
love
tournament
fighting.
set. Chris wins. In a tournament set,
True,
Chris wins. dude.
True.
Exactly.
Very good point. Very
Exactly.
good point.
That's why invitationals and things that require you to do first to 7s, first to 10s, I love invitationals like that because it shows who the better player is at the end of the day. 2 out of 3 is not like you're not better than me just because you beat me in a 2 out of 3. Now, how consistently you beat me in a 2 out of 3,
Exactly.
you're better than me.
Then it's different.
How consistently, but if you're playing for big money and we're doing the first to 7, first to 10, I'll bet on myself all day.
Now you see what I like about like
There we
I
go.
like Kickball,
the con-
Like he didn't
with
establish
the
it.
conversation. But see, with the conversation we're having here, I hope that people can see. Usually when something like this happens, people just say, "Oh, whoever's losing now, oh, ChrisCCH cracked." That's not what happened. ChrisCCH went on tilt. This is all adaptation that we're seeing here. That's all it is. Samurai right now, his process
This is Samurai's adaptation. Samurai's adaptation to Chris's earlier adaptation, but Chris's
Yep.
inability to adapt to Samurai's
So
new
we
adaptation.
call those gears here. Like when you got to go to like another gear, that means you've already counter adapted. So in a first to 10, how many fucking gears do you have? Because like
this is bad.
honestly, after the first gear
Oh
1
my
or 2,
God.
it's so
He's gonna
hard
get
to
a
fucking.
He's gonna get a
another one.
perfect. He's gonna get a perfect. He's gonna get a perfect.
Dude,
He's gonna get a perfect.
dude,
Look at him switching. Look at him switching style up.
If he
Dude,
takes
this
any
is
damage,
so
He's giving him a
oh,
different set of
discouraging. Oh my God,
God.
stuff to the
He's giving him different
he
stuff.
could have had it.
No.
Oh,
Look at that medium kick.
He won.
Oh, he
Look at
had
low
it.
forward. Nope.
Bro, he
Oh,
taking that situation.
he's just standing there now.
He's standing
Wait,
still
hold
like
on.
Mikey. Oh, he's
Wait a
like
Wake
Mikey.
up, low forward. Wake up, low
Uh-oh.
forward.
Don't
Wake up, low
disrespect
forward.
him.
Oh shit. Oh, that was Chris's
Smart
chance.
V reversal.
Oh shit. You gotta aim for the stand short right here, bro. You can't. Oh, he's in chip range, right?
Almost.
Oh, not anymore. Not anymore.
Oh, dude.
You gotta stand short here.
Yeah, you got. Oh, dude.
You gotta
Chris
play
is-
it safe. Oh, no, that's game. Oh my god. Don't get
Nice
DP. Don't
DP.
get DP.
Nice DP. It's not over yet.
That's game.
Oh, that's game.
Yeah, that's it.
Bro, he won.
Wow.
He won 7 straight.
Damn.
Wow.
He won 7
6
straight.
straight, right? No, 7. You're right. You're right.
7.
That's
He
crazy.
won 7 fucking straight, dude.
Oh, that's a bad man, bro.
After
That's a bad man.
he was down 6-3.
Mama, there go that man. Oh,
There go that man.
Oh,
Yo, people,
there go that
people use
man.
down low and roll in the wrong series,
Hey,
bro. This was a that was a down
the
low.
77%.
dude, no,
Oh,
that was definitely the 23%. That was the 23% right there.
Oh my
That
god.
was,
I didn't know that.
that was
Nah.
so freaking crazy. Okay, well, before we do the interview, for Mr. Samurai and ChrisCCH, once again, thank you so much to Redcon for sponsoring this episode. If you guys want to play like Samurai, who's all about the focus, the mental cognition, you know, all that, you guys should peep Mr. Kenny Omega's War Games. It's a nootropic supplement from Redcon. Almost no caffeine in this. These are all natural nootropics. So nootropics are kind of brain cognition amplifiers. So caffeine would be one example of a nootropic, but this is a non-caffeine based kind of supplement that sharpens your reaction. So, you know, some days you play, you feel sharper than others. You just wake up, you feel better than when you're just about to play before you go to bed. These things kind of supplement and checks the boxes on potential supplements and nutrients that you're deficient in to keep you sharpened when you game. Once again, this has almost no caffeine in it. So this is a non-stimulant nootropic. So a lot of pretty cool ingredients in here is choline, vitamin B12 and B6. Those are your very basic blood-brain barrier kind of B vitamins that help your brain cognition keep trucking through even when you feel a little tired. Tyrosine is very popular. Huperzine is actually used by a lot of Harvard graduates to study for their exams and stuff. So a lot of cool supplements in here. Once again, this is from Redcon, the sponsor of this episode's Heat Check. So peep their shit. And yeah, thank you so much, Redcon and Kenny Omega, for hooking it up. But yeah, without further ado, what'd you say, Gabe? Okay. Without further ado, ChrisCCH and Samurai. So let's go with Chris first, because like I don't think Samurai has much to say about that match.
Hey,
but
before you go to Chris, I actually got to get going, guys. I got something to do at 6:30, so I just want to say bye to everybody. Love you all. Thank you for having me, Danny. I appreciate you, bro. Rob,
hell yeah.
My guy Samurai, good shit. Everybody, chat, peace, blessings to you all.
Much
love, guys.
Yeah, I heard that. That new Pornhub Premium was coming out at 6:30. So
come on, bro. We sponsored now. You shouldn't be talking like that, bro. I'm trying to be professional with this bitch, okay? Come on, bro. It's my first sponsor event. Come on, man.
I'm sorry, bro.
Come on, bro. At least next episode when I secure something, bro. Come on, man. Come on, this guy.
I take the blame.
Okay, shout out to Chris T. Thank you so much for popping in, helping us commentate. So, ChrisCCH. What went wrong? Was this just the 23% that Mikey got lucky on out of the dice roll? Like, so what's going on with this match? How did he take 7 straight on you?
I was 6 straight. Oh wait, no, what was 7 straight? Oh yeah,
it was 7
because of the brick. Yeah, he definitely just figured out my neutral too much. It was just too one-dimensional.
Yeah, and what part of your neutral do you think you could have added to give him something to think about? Because after a while, I think everyone knows when Mikey's super confident, it's very obvious on how he positions his character. What do you think Sakura has to like give you something to kind of throw a monkey wrench into his plans? And also to follow up on that, what do you think this matchup is?
Well, I think what I was really lacking, like the number one thing, is his game plan was very simple. It was just fireballs and crouch medium kicks. It came down to just if I could figure out his timing, but also my whiff punishes just reaction-wise on his crouch medium kick. They're really bad. If I like step in properly with stand light kick, I can definitely do it. But just the whole match, I only landed like maybe 2, despite him throwing out so many crouch medium kicks. And then obviously, my timing on when I thought he was going to crouch medium kick and when I thought I was going to fireball was it was all off. And that's just, me getting outplayed.
Yo, I want to ask a question to Chris too, by the way.
Yeah.
So with as far as your strategy coming in, I noticed early on, like you air to air everything, bro. Like I gotta commend you for how amazing you played that set. Even in a loss, like the level that you showed there was on par with when you beat Daigo at Canada Cup, which was just as impressive. So what was your strategy going in, and did you anticipate that after you started air to air Mikey and having him fight on the ground? Like, did you expect to be able to beat him on the ground after that, or what was your idea going into the match, strategically?
Yeah, so I knew it would eventually come down to what it was at the end, where it's just purely ground game. And my strategy on the ground is, he didn't play like anything unexpected for me, because it was, like I said, it's very simple, just fireball, crouch, medium kicks. It's just I could not figure out his timing at all, because my plan in the matchup is basically. I get around the fireballs, I can EXDP through them, or I can just try and land a jump, which I did not do too many times, just because Mikey doesn't really just fireball over and over. His fireball is very strategically placed. I don't think there's something that I really need to jump unless I'm super confident in my reads, like I was a couple times.
Yeah.
But overall, it was just the crouch medium kick I couldn't get around. You saw me like buffer and crouch medium punch a couple of times, and that buffer does do a pretty good job of beating crouch medium kick. But like I said, it's only if I can figure out the timing, and I just couldn't against Mikey. Against a lot of Ryus, that's something I'll do is I'll just hit all of their crouch medium kicks with the crouch medium punch buffer, and then they'll start either fireballing more or going to like other weird buttons, and then those are just a lot easier to deal with. But I couldn't even get to that layer against Mikey because I just couldn't shut down his crouch medium kick.
Fair enough. All right, let's go to our winner, Mr. the teacher, the real teacher in this match today. Okay, Samurai. So obviously, very dominant finish you got there. What was your entire adaptation? Because I feel like Chris had really good offense to kind of take that momentum. A lot of Street Fighter V corner pressure stuff, and we saw you kind of a little bit struggling in the neutral, trying to get like a good rhythm. But what did you kind of like understand in his timing that earned you 7 games straight? Because that was like a very obvious, because like when you're playing confident, I think Rob can attest to this. It's just like the way you position your character and the lack of movement that you actually do because you like your position so much is so obvious. So what did you notice out of Chris's play that kind of got you to that point?
Yeah, so Chris played exceptionally well in the very beginning, but it's one of those things where you show your cards and that's it. And he showed me his cards and I knew a game plan around it completely. So, and just to say, you know, I wasn't upset that he said he was 77% or 70%.
Yeah, I think we all like that confidence.
I wasn't upset that he said that. I was upset that he didn't say that he was 100% confident. Give me 20% and you're done. Give me 1% and you're done.
Oh my God. Say that.
Come on, please. Craig has it.
Mikey, okay, so what I was wondering when I was watching the match was, you clearly, I know you don't go into any match without a strategy. I mean, at this level, no one should be going to a match without a strategy. And you walked yourself back to the corner a lot, or you were willing to concede space. And I know there was a reason behind it. Like, of course, Floyd Mayweather goes to the corner, to the ropes. Muhammad Ali did the same thing. Of course, they had theories behind it. What was your theory as far as giving up that much space against ChrisCCH?
It's deception, man. They think they're safe. They think they have me in the corner, but it's not the game. Like I'm literally just hiding the fact that I have an advantage by walking to the corner sometimes.
So okay, and then after those, the air-to-air seemed to be a huge part of the match. You know, I was asking Chris about that as well. When you seen that he was air-to-airing you so consistently, what was your adjustment there?
Yeah. So I was like, why is he going for air to airs? Why isn't he just doing a crouching fierce? And I thought like, oh, he probably plays against Luigi, who probably air touches a lot. And I was like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So he's gonna try to stop the air approach. But once I understood that, I was like, okay, I don't need to do anything. He hasn't answered for it. Whatever.
Okay, I see.
Damn, dude. Well, freaking congrats to you, Mikey. And sorry, young God, Chris. You know I'm always rooting for you, Seattle boy. But man, Mikey was just a little bit better than you today, young God.